Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I am so excited to be back today because today we're back with yet another Boyz reaction. You guys look right now. I'm actually really excited about today. I'm also just slightly nervous as well, and I will tell you why. So, as many people know, I have already listened to both Whisper and Timeless off of this album. We watched the MVs together. However, I'm not quite sure like what direction this album is gonna go in. I don't know if it's gonna go with one sound over the other in terms of like Timeless or Whisper, or if it's gonna go in a completely different direction. I have no idea. Now, I have heard that this is an amazing mini album, which I'm not surprised about. Look, this is a great group, and the vocals, the rapping, everything that this group encompasses is amazing. So I know these songs are going to be good. However, I have been told that a lot of people cried in one particular song, and I don't know if y'all are just messing with me and getting me like nervous, or if people are being serious and they actually did cry, because I don't really want to cry right now. It's very early in the morning, and I'm not mentally prepared to go through those emotions. So there is that. So that's why I'm nervous. What? And I don't know what song it is either. So there's also that. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, I also want to put it out there because I'm having issues. Okay, I have had the same biases and bias wrecker in this group for ever, it feels like. But things are changing. Things are slowly changing, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for all of this. So yeah. Also, not that anyone probably cares, but I have had the same biases and bias record in this group since forever, but things are changing, and I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, if you think you know why or who it's changing because of, you'll let me know, because yeah, are you having the same issues? Let me know. But anyway, look, we're here. We're doing this. Now, because we've both heard the first and the last song off of this album, there's only four other songs to listen to. Those being Bump in Love. After that is Code. Following that is Levitating. And then we are ending it all off with Surviving the Night. I don't know what to expect from any of these, so we're gonna jump in and see where it takes us. Now, before we actually get started though, before we do anything, I do want to take a brief moment just to make sure that we're set up that recording, because well, that is important. This is good. Let's go ahead and pull this first video up for everyone to see and check the volume. Volume is a bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. That should be okay, hopefully. If not, we can adjust it. But yeah, also, obviously, I am using lyric videos. I normally do when it comes to album listens. Look, I'm fully aware that lyric videos are not always accurate. Sometimes they will mistranslate something, or they will assign one part to the wrong person. I get that, but in these moments, I want to know an overall view of what is happening in the song. So that is why I use these. If you see something that's wrong, please let me know, because obviously I'm not gonna know. But yeah, oh god, let's do this and then see what happens. Let's go. Gosh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That had like a bit of like a West Coast like back in the day type feel, and I don't know why I really like that sound, but it threw me off a little bit. His voice so deep. I love this. Okay. Ooh. I love that. Ooh, I thought that was going to be the end of our song. Did you read this? I need to hear it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so that's not at all what I was anticipating we were going to get into. Please note that obviously I haven't made it through like their entire discography. There are still quite a few like songs, especially like in their like debut like time frame that I haven't listened to, but I feel like I haven't really heard that type of sound from them before. Like again, I fully believe like this had kind of like that earlier, maybe like early 2000s like kind of like West Coast feel to it, and I do mean that the best way possible. It was mainly due to like the backing beat that we got to hear. It had like this kind of like techno but still very vibey type feel to it, and honestly this song was really cute and they sound so good. This song is very easy to listen to. I could easily put this in the car while I'm driving and have it just kind of like jamming and vibing, and we're having a good time, and they sound really good in this. I was quite curious as to how this would go because I was wondering which direction they were going to pull these songs into, but if it's anything like that, I love that way that I love the way that sounds. That sounded really good. Oh wow. Okay, so wow, okay, I love that song. But with that being said, we are now moving into our next song, which is Code. I am really curious now. What are they gonna do for these? Let's figure it out though. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this destiny. Ooh, again, it sounds like almost like a firework in a sense, but it's been kind of manipulated where it sounds more like digitalized. That's really cool. It's a really cool sound. Okay. Ooh. We're back at the beat. Ooh, I love that transition. Okay. Cute. This was really cute. And even though the beat at certain times felt a little chaotic in terms of how it was being presented to us, it never felt messy. It never felt like I was being overwhelmed by like different sounds and different like melodies. It had like one consistent vibe throughout the entirety of the song, even though like every so often you would hear something different pop up in the back, and it just, I feel like it added in to the vibe of the melody of the song, and it just sounds really good. Their vocals are so sweet to hear. Like, that's one thing I don't understand about this group in terms of how people will actively just sleep on them. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how are they underrated? Like, they're amazing. It makes no sense to me. We've gone through now 2 songs off of this mini album, and I've had a smile on my face on both because they're both really good songs, and both in their different ways. And I am quite curious to know if any of the members had like a hand in like writing any of these, because remember, I only know so much, and I believe that a few of them did. I just can't remember which tracks they're for. So if you know, please let me know. And I also love that this is a fresh, like, happy concept, because even though I love like a darker sounding song, I love a more hard hitting song, there is nothing wrong with a fresh summertime song. So I'm really happy about that. And wow. Okay, this mini album is going really, really great, and I am loving everything I'm hearing so far, so I am quite curious to see what's going to happen next. So we are moving to our next song, which is Levitating. I'm a little nervous, but you know what? It's going to be great. Let's do this. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, did you hear the beat in the back? It's now muffled and it sounds really good. Okay, what did I just say about dark sounding song? Even though this doesn't necessarily have like a dark vibe to it just yet, but it does have something different than the things that we just heard. So I love the versatility. Ooh. Kevin. Ooh. 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 That. Ooh. Okay. I love these extensions. I love that. Jacob, babe. Listen. Ain't nobody warned me. Y'all, look. If you've been with me through my journey of the Boyz, right? Do you guys remember? Do you remember the first time we heard Jacob rap? Or at least I heard Jacob rap, right? Why don't y'all warn me? You don't even have to be like, hey, Jacob's rapping. You could be like, hey, watch out for Jacob Bay because he's a menace and Warner girl. So no. Okay. What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, what did I literally just say about them doing this kind of fresher, funner concept, and then I turn around and I get a more darker feeling song. Now, granted, yes, it's not a I am in your face and we are about to go to war type feel, but it still has a a different essence, a different melody, a different vibe than the previous two songs that we listened to. And truthfully, I love the versatility that they're giving in this album. I love the differences in between the songs because it shows that they're able to do multiple genres, which we know that they are. And I don't know, I love, oh my oh no, my battery. I didn't plug my computer in. What was I saying? Versatility, musical ability. I don't really know anymore. I don't know what I was saying. But look, I really like the way that song was constructed. I love getting to hear again those extensions on certain words that they're doing, the high notes, the ad libs in the back. This kind of like not necessarily darker, but it had like almost a muffled sound to the backbeat, so that way it wasn't overpowering, it wasn't overshadowing their vocals, but it still gave like this like different essence to it. I don't know how to describe it, but I really like that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so with that being said, we are gonna move on to our last song, which is Survive the Night. I honestly at this point I have no idea what we're getting. So let's do this and find out. Let's go. Hmm. Okay. 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 Ooh. That complete pullback. Excuse me, sorry.
잡아줘 내 손을 꽉 눈이 부신 불빛 사이 너의 꿈속에 안겨 숨을 쉬어 survive 부서지고 있는 나의 안에 제일 너를 time 보이지 않는 너를 기다리며 survive survive 어린 날 사라지는 별빛 I got lost in the night.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, so I kind of feel like I want to cry. I kind of feel like I want to cry, and I will say that that's probably going to be my favorite song off of the album. Wow.